Couples often find themselves in the middle of ridiculous arguments, most of which are so absurd they're funny in hindsight. Whether it's about household chores or trivial preferences, these moments remind us that love and humor go hand in hand. Here are the top 10 funniest arguments between couples that make no sense but will definitely make you smile. 1. The how to load the dishwasher debate. One partner swears that the forks should face up, while the other insists they face down. This seemingly trivial argument has caused many amusing kitchen standoffs, with each side passionately defending their stance as if it's a life or death decision. 2. The thermostat wars. The eternal struggle over the ideal temperature is a source of constant banter. One person is always too cold, while the other is too hot. The thermostat becomes a battleground, with each side sneakily adjusting it whenever the other isn't looking. 3. The what's for dinner dilemma. Couples often have lengthy, nonsensical discussions about what to eat, only for it to end with one person saying, "I don't know, you pick," and the other rejecting every suggestion. This loop can go on forever, yet it's a funny dance that every couple knows too well. 4. The movie to watch disagreement. Finding a movie to watch can turn into a comedic argument where neither person is willing to compromise. One wants a rom-com, the other wants an action thriller, and both end up scrolling through Netflix for an hour without making a decision. 5. The who left the light on blame game. This argument begins with one person accusing the other of leaving the lights on, even though both are guilty at some point. It's a humorous cycle of finger pointing that ultimately leads to the realization that no one remembers who did it in the first place. 6. The do we really need this shopping spat. While shopping, one partner picks up an item that the other deems unnecessary, leading to a funny back and forth about its utility. Whether it's a fancy kitchen gadget or an impulse buy, the conversation always ends with laughter and, usually, the item in the cart. 7. The who's right about directions argument. Couples often argue about the best route to take, especially when one insists they know a shortcut. Despite modern GPS, this timeless argument persists, usually ending with the couple laughing after getting slightly lost anyway. 8. The which way the toilet paper goes debate. Should the toilet paper roll over or under? This surprisingly common argument is a classic among couples. Both sides will passionately defend their method, even though it makes no real difference. It's a hilarious battle of preferences that never seems to have a winner. 9. The imaginary scenarios argument. Ever had a silly argument with your partner about something that hasn't even happened? These hypothetical debates can be outrageously funny, as couples passionately argue over things like, what if we had a pet dinosaur? Or, what if we won the lottery? 10. The you said, I said confusion. This argument usually revolves around one partner claiming the other said something they don't remember. It's a classic case of, I told you, versus, no, you didn't. And while frustrating in the moment, it often ends with laughter once both realize how silly it is. In conclusion, funny arguments between couples may make no sense, but they add charm to relationships and offer a good laugh. These ridiculous disagreements remind us that it's the small, silly moments that often bring couples closer, showing that humor is a key ingredient in lasting love.